कोटीन्दु प्रहरत् सुधाप्लुततनुं हारादिभूषोज्ज्वलं कान्तं विश्वविमोहनं पशुपतिं मृत्युञ्जयं भावयेत्. In this video, we will see the remaining part of Shatharudra Samhita. Shiva's incarnation as Durvasa. Describing about Lord Shiva's incarnation as Durvasa, Suta told the deities once Atri, the Manasaputra of Lord Brahma, went to do penance at the bank of the river Nivindya, which flew by the foothills of Trayakshakul mountain as per the instructions of Lord Brahma himself. He commenced doing a tremendous penance. The effects of his penance were such that devastating flames of fire manifested from his head. The fire spread in all the three worlds in no time. The deities were terrified by the death and destruction caused by the fire in all the three worlds. They went to Lord Brahma to seek his help. Lord Brahma took them to Lord Vishnu and revealed to him about the destruction caused by the fire. All of them went to Lord Shiva and told him everything. Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, and Lord Shiva went to Atri and blessed him. Atri recognized them, he eulogized them. Later on, Atri's wife Ansuya gave birth to three sons, who in fact were the incarnations of Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, and Lord Shiva. Lord Brahma incarnated as the moon, Lord Vishnu as Datta, and Shiva took incarnation of Durvasa. Durvasa had tested the religiousness and virtuosity of numerous people. He had also tested the religiousness of King Ambarish, who ruled over Saptadvipa. Once King Ambarish had observed a fast on Ekadashi. Next day, when he was about to break his fast, sage Durvasa arrived accompanied by his large number of disciples. Durvasa was very furious with King Ambarish. He said, "You had invited me for this particular day, but you have also insulted me by breaking the fast by drinking water in my absence." Sage Durvasa would have burnt King Ambarish to ashes by his curse had not Sudarshan, the weapon of Vishnu, came to his rescue. Sudarshan then tried to burn Sage Durvasa when suddenly a heavenly voice was heard from the sky which said, "Durvasa is no one but the incarnation of Lord Shiva himself." Hearing this, Sudarshan's anger was pacified. King Ambarish then begged his forgiveness from Sage Durvasa. Incarnation of Hanuman. Lord Shiva was so infatuated by the appearance of Lord Vishnu in his form of Mohini Rupa. The Saptarishis established the form in the womb of Anjani with the permission of Lord Shiva himself. In this way was born the mighty Hanuman. Once during his childhood, Hanuman had swallowed the sun, which he released only after the deities prayed to him. The sun accepted him as his disciple and made him proficient in all the learnings. He started living with Sugriva as per the instructions of his teacher, the sun. During the time of Sri Rama's exile, Sugriva developed friendship with him with the help of Hanuman. Hanuman helped Sri Rama in finding the whereabouts of Sita, who had been abducted by the demon king Ravana. He took a giant leap and jumped across the ocean. He went to Ashokavatika, where Ravana had kept Sita. He gave Sri Rama's ring to her and consoled her by saying that very soon Sri Rama was going to arrive and release her from Ravana's captivity. He also burnt the whole Lanka by his burning tail and returned to Sri Rama to give him Sita's news. While the battle was fought between Sri Rama and Ravana, Lakshmana got seriously injured and became unconscious. Hanuman saves his life by bringing the whole of mountain upon which the herb Sanjeevani grew. Being present at the service of Sri Rama, Hanuman performed his duties marvelously. Worship of Hanuman helps a man to become free from all kinds of problems, diseases, and hurdles, etc. Shiva's incarnation as Mahesh. Once Bhairav, who was entrusted with the job of a doorkeeper, became so infatuated with Parvati's beauty that he tried to prevent her from going outside. Parvati became furious and cursed him to be born as a mortal man on the earth. Bhairav became very sad, but now the damage had been already done. Bhairav later on appeared in the form of a man named Vetal. Vetal prayed to Lord Shiva who took his incarnation as Mahesh and goddess Parvati as Girija. Lord Vishnu creates turbulences. After the churning of the ocean had been accomplished, numerous things had emerged out from the ocean. Jewels, moon, Lakshmi, poison, horse, Airavata elephant, vessel containing nectar were some of the things which emerged out from the ocean after the churning. A tremendous battle was fought between the deities and the demons to have control over the vessel containing nectar. The demons had snatched that vessel from the deities. By the divine inspiration of Lord Shiva, Vishnu appeared in the form of Mohini, the enchanting beauty. He successfully recovered that vessel from the control of the demons. To distract the attention of the demons from the nectar, Lord Vishnu created numerous enchanting beauties. When the demons saw them, they forcibly carried these enchanting beauties to their abode, the nether world. After that, they again returned to take control of the nectar. By that time, Vishnu had made the deities drink all the nectar. When the demons came to know about this, they became very furious and attacked the deities. A tremendous battle ensued between both the sides. Ultimately, the demons got defeated. To save their lives, the demon ran towards their abode. Lord Vishnu chased the demons and entered the netherland. He killed all the demons. Lord Vishnu then saw those enchanting beauties who had been abducted by the demons. Ironically, Lord Vishnu got infatuated by their beauty, who were his own creation. Lord Vishnu remained there for a long time. Shiva's incarnation as Vrishab. During his stay in the Netherlands, many sons were born to Lord Vishnu, who were very wicked and cruel. These sons of Lord Vishnu started tormenting the inhabitants of all the three worlds. All the deities and the sages went to Lord Shiva to take his help. They requested him to kill the cruel sons of Vishnu and re-establish him in his own abode, which he had abandoned for the netherworld. Lord Shiva went to the netherworld in the form of an ox or Vrishab. He killed all the sons of Lord Vishnu with his sharp horns. Seeing the death of his sons, Lord Vishnu came forward to fight him. He attacked Lord Shiva with his various weapons, but Lord Shiva remained harmless. Ultimately, Lord Vishnu was able to recognize him. He eulogized Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva then requested him to return back to Vishnuloka, and he accepted. Lord Vishnu left his Sudarshan Chakra in the netherworld and went to his own abode, where Lord Shiva presented him a new Sudarshan Chakra. Killing of Vritrasura. Once, when the deities were defeated by Vritrasura, they went to Lord Brahma after hiding their weapons in the hermitage of sage Dadichi. They requested Lord Brahma to reveal about the means how Vritrasura could be killed. Lord Brahma advised the deities to make a weapon named Vajra from the bones of sages Dadichi. As Dadichi's bones were even harder than the Vajra of Indra by the blessings of Lord Shiva. All the deities then went to the hermitage of Dadichi in the leadership of Brihaspati. On being inquired about the purpose of their visit, Indra said that he wanted his bones so that a weapon could be made out of it. Dadichi gave up his life by his yogic power. Indra then instructed Kamadhenu to extract the bones from the dead body of Dadichi. The bones were given to Twasta to construct the weapon Vajra. Twasta took the weapons to Vishwakarma, who at last constructed the Vajra. Indra killed Vritrasura with this weapon. When Suvarcha, the wife of Dadichi, came to know about the cunning deeds of the deities, she cursed them to become animals. In the next video, we will see the next part of Shatharudra Samhita. Om Namah Shivaya.